Hello everyone, welcome back to some more of the Outer Worlds. We're gonna fast travel back to this little spaceship I call the Unreliable. Guys, still an awesome name. Then we're gonna
report. Bioka is drunk. Surprise.
yeah, it happens. We're gonna workbench it up. Then we're gonna take this thing here, gonna not install mods because I don't have any on me because I put everything in a locker. So we will take everything out of the locker, use the workbench, and I want to install mods on this guy. I said I get shock and plasma. We'll do a rate of fire increase. Shock, plasma. I think I would rather do plasma. Super speed explode with plasma when fired. Modification on charger chamber around immediately. We're firing upon impact. Channel discards automatic. So we're going to go plasma, and then we are going to put on post armor damage dealt. I think is what we actually want on this thing here. Already has exacto sight on it. So to say, we will not. I now have a 700. That does mean I can't get the extended magazine. I gotcha. Either way, the whole point of that was to immediately turn around, go back outside, but take. I don't leave the Vindicar. Super fan. I'll keep the Vindicar. It's fine. Pick her. Because I like her better. But I don't know why I keep taking him. Let's go, guys. Gentlemen. What armor is he wearing? I just like to keep doing this. 54 to 54. Standard trooper. I like the way this one looks better. And it matches the decor of all my guys. So I'll swap him into that. Because sometimes you just gotta play Fashion Souls. I have to check. I'm 99% sure these wouldn't have updated again. But like I would love another set of 84 armor would be great. Also helps if I go to journal and do place on his crew. I was sworn it was on the groundbreaker. It is on the groundbreaker. I was correct with my guess.
When might we expect you out?
She's in here. Just chilling back here.
You mind trying to have a moment here?
You just stand on the wall. I'm looking for a guy by the name of Tusk. He totally lived around here. Our time breaks over. We need to talk. Let's go. Are you?
Yeah, I was called that once upon a day. You need something?
Yeah, I'm looking for a guy.
Rufus and I are no longer on speaking terms. I don't know where he is. And if I did, I wouldn't tell you.
Oh. I don't know if you know where Tusk is. You want to tell me? I'm on the level you can ask. You know about me? Arrow sent me to find him. 2?
You're telling me you're on a first-name basis with Ms. Tennyson?
Persuade. I'm not one of Harrow's thugs. You can trust me. I repaired the groundbreaker's things for her.
Yeah, the promenade doesn't feel like I'm walking the surface of Tartarus. So that was you, huh?
Yes, it was.
Rufus is hiding out in Emerald Vale. Got a few friends with him. That's as much as I know.
Well, that was easy. Got a few more
Just
questions.
make it quick.
How much do you know about Harrow? Tells me Tartarus betrayed him. Do you know anything about that? Why'd you split
That's
up?
right. Our marriage contract expired some months ago. And seeing how he's technically an outlaw, I wouldn't renew even if I wanted to.
That makes sense. How much do you know about Harrow?
Precious little. He and Rufus worked together on the groundbreaker some years back before he vanished. A few years later, Rufus gets a message from an old friend. Something about starting a revolution, something about getting rich. Abandoned his work and ran off that very day.
Sounds familiar, Felix.
So Clyde sent Trask the same message he sent me. What's the problem?
Word of advice, kid? Anybody carrying on about a revolution just wants to sell you something. I don't know Harlow. Never so much as
Kinda
bandied a
true.
word with the fellow. You're better off having this discussion with Rufus.
Her tells me Trask betrayed him. Do you know anything about that?
Only that Rufus is in a bad way. He came to see me a little ways back. Said he had to go into hiding. Never asked why. He was here to collect his personals, complain about Harlow to me, and say goodbye. In that order.
Didn't tell you anything?
No, and he was particular about that. Said I was better off not getting entangled in his mess. Little late for that, says I.
Well, luckily it was just me.
Appreciate it. No offense meant. Just been a long day is all.
No harm, no foul.
We still going after Trask, boss?
Yes, I was just seeing if you had anything to say about that whole little situation. And it turns out you don't, you useless sack of croup. That's right, I called him croup. Journal, so we've got that one. Don't bite the sun. Seems like everything is sending me to Byzantium. Literally, every quest. I'm carrying all my mods on me, which I forgot to put back. But I'm trying to think. This armor I have on has these huge negative penalties. Could I just put a mod in it? Because this armor is... No, I don't need it. I could just give it to Vicar. Have 2 tankier canyons, right? Oh, I'm not taking that much damage to begin with. I did put all these mods in it. Yeah, fuck it. Swap it out for now. Where are you at, Vicar? You can have my fancy ass armor. You go. I also did get you a gun upgrade, which I didn't give you. Here you go. You got a bigger gun now. Everyone's happy. R to transfer. What is this one? I have a lot of magazine size. I have tons and tons of you. I wish there was a store all. It would be absolutely great. Oddly enough, it goes a lot faster if you don't select the first one when spamming E to transfer everything in there.
I am a dirty, autonomous digital astrogator, Sam. I haven't cleaned my internals in ages. Can you hardly process the sheer quantity of dust built up in there? Tell me you've seen worse. We'll continue this later.
You were getting a little dirty there, Sam. Think you got an admirer. You better clean her out. Get them cobwebs out. That's right, I went there. Edgewater, Roseway, Byzantium Freight Landing Pad. Let's go! Every quest I have is pointing me here.
We're now in orbit above Byzantium, Captain.
Cool.
I've done plenty of
Byzantium.
smuggling runs, but this thing with the chemicals is bold.
13 jobs scheduled for area
Why
maintenance.
are you hovering by this door?
Since we're in Byzantium, there's
Knew
something
it.
I've been meaning to do.
What's that?
I haven't actually talked to my folks in a while. Shocking, right? Anyway, it's probably about time I paid them a visit. Given the dangerous life I lead, they've got to be worried sick.
Funny, you don't strike me as the type who keeps in touch. Of course, just let me know what I can do.
Which
Goal
brings
number
us
1.
to where we are today, several messages and a few years late. See, I'm originally from Byzantium, born and raised. I know that probably comes as a big surprise.
No, you're just a spoiled brat, so it doesn't really. Any now, you just want to catch up with them, really? I would never have guessed. Actually, I can see it. Let's go with number 1.
Exactly.
Just that's all you had to say was, yeah, exactly. I don't see why you can't go see them when it's convenient. I'm proud of you. Of course, you should reconnect with your parents. Absolutely not. I forbid it. Sure.
Oh, well, I was thinking you'd come too?
Why do you want me to go too? But okay. Wait, why do you want me to meet your parents? I'm gonna go with number 3.
Because it would be fun.
Would it really? On the word we're going with here? We've worked to level with melee. What's this really about? Number 3.
Well, they know me as Marilyn the surgeon. They don't know Ellie the pirate sawbones. But you're authentic rabble. True riffraff. When they see you, they'll get it.
So, you want me to go because I look like a bad person? You want to show your pleb friend off to your fancy parents? Real mature. Number 2?
Come on, I didn't leave home and become a pirate because I enjoy making responsible decisions.
It's not going to get weird, is it?
Of course not. I mean, not unless you want to bring a feral canid or a mantis on a leash. That'd make a real impression.
Mantisaur on a leash. That would be pretty fun. Sure, I'll go.
Great. And when we get there, draw out your rough edges a bit. If you've got an outfit you haven't washed in a while, maybe one with some blood stains, wear that one.
What?
Oh, and help yourself to the good snacks and put your feet on the coffee table. Mother hates that.
I get the idea.
That's the idea.
I said it's almost like you got me
Anything
on my worst behavior. Any thoughts on Felix's friend?
Something about this Harlow guy isn't on the up and up.
I agree. I don't know if Felix trusts him. I agree.
Glad it's not just me. The way Harlow is leaning on his revolutionary bona fides, not to mention his knowing Felix back in the day, something about it feels off.
This matters to Felix, so we're doing it, Ellie. You're describing convictions and friendship. Don't worry, Ellie. I plan on keeping my eyes open.
Good. That makes 2 of us.
Got some more questions for you since you finally decided to open up and talk to me. You have something to say about chasing down Delmonte Sulfide?
I sure hope you negotiated for a raise with this Phineas guy.
Why do you say that?
Ever notice how this job gets bigger and more dangerous every time he calls in?
It's true. It
He's
does.
asking a lot, Captain.
I agree.
Makes me wonder what your angle is.
I'm just trying to do good for the colony, and I want to help. I don't know. I've just been going along with him for now. He's paying me enough. If Phineas rescued me from the hope, at least I can do is help him get through.
That's one way of looking at it. Another is that he pulled
went
you
with the
out of
final
hibernation
option.
without your say-so and got you to do his dirty work. Besides, none of this is your mess, so why go dirtying your hands with it?
If Halcyon goes down, we all do. What I can to fix it because it's the right thing to do. I hadn't thought about that. We may be right. I've got no connections here, but if I play my cards right, I can come out on top. Number 1.
Guess I hadn't looked at it that way. Still, Phineas isn't your only option. The board's put a bounty on his head, and they've got more than enough bits to pay it.
Do they, though?
I've got no love for the corporations, but they know how to take care of their people. The ones at the top, anyway.
Might as well aim high. I'm not doing to become a corporate lackey. The board's corrupt. I'm not going to become a lackey.
Think of it as doing a job and getting paid really, really well. I know you want to save the day, but don't forget to look after yourself. No one else out here's going to.
Oh, Ellie, I didn't think you cared, that's for sure. What's number
Hey.
2?
Don't get any ideas. I'm just making sure you last long enough to pay me at the end of this. Anything else?
See how it is. What can you tell me about Byzantium?
It's like one of those stuffy art gallery pieces. Looks okay from far off, but once you get close, you realize it's just some mismatched shit everyone's agreed to overpay for. Even the bribes are overpriced.
Yeah, it happens. Why'd you leave? I need to lay the land. Anything I should know? You must have interest in growing up here. Number 2.
Don't trust anyone, don't touch anything, and whatever you do, don't show your teeth when you smile.
Why not?
People are extremely competitive about cosmetic dentistry. It can get ugly.
What the fuck? Why did you leave?
The real question is
I know
why didn't I leave sooner? There's all these invisible rules, and everyone spends all their energy just trying not to break them.
What do you mean?
I was a top-tier surgeon, but I could hardly open a pack of gauze without 10 people signing off first.
So you had to deal with red tape. What of it? That would drive me crazy. Something tells me that was for the best for everyone involved.
That's no way to live.
I agree.
People call Byzantium the jewel of Halcyon, but really, it's just paste. Everything's polished and bureaucracy. Take a close look and you'll see it's deader than anywhere else in the colony.
You must have interest in going up here.
Interesting like a colonoscopy.
Oh.
I trained as a surgeon. More my folks' idea than mine, but I made the best of it.
Sounds like there's a but to this story. I have a hard time picturing anyone pushing you around. Spare me. Your parents nudged you in the lucrative job where you could help people. I know, right? Sounds
Lots
like
of them,
a
unfortunately. I even sculpted a few. Turns out Byzantines are more concerned with having square shoulders and a good profile than, well, anything else.
Enough
That's
about
what happened.
Byzantium. Okay, we're done with that conversation. That opens up this whole other shit show here. I need to take Felix with me. I don't need to take you. Can't just take your weapon from you. Pain in my ass, people. Can't just take your armor from you either. Ew, looks like some people are getting some garbage. Let's transfer. Do I have any more machine guns laying around? They're proper level. The answer is probably a no, so we're just gonna take. Uh-oh. Things broke. Can't select things. There we go. That was weird. What am I even looking for here? I don't know. I just need random ass things. 1, 2, 3, 4 should be enough. Armor. I need 4 random ass helmets. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Don't think I need 4 pieces of clothing, but I'm gonna take 4 random ass pieces of clothing here. Felix is coming with me, so he can keep all that stuff. He's got my old assault rifle. Should be just fine. He can actually keep that stuff, to be honest. I just want the armor off of her. Can have that outfit. And what helmet would go nice with that? There you go. You're looking super fly, my friend. Do want your cheeks. It's basically the best thing I own. That really fancy armor. I don't want your helmet. Now that puts me at this. And I don't know why I closed that. That means Ellie gets... Or she can have the heavy machine gun too. And the 8 armor and the 54 helmet. She's coming with me. She needs to spend most of her perk points as well. Haven't given them to her. Buy those. Technically, I guess I'm supposed to give him an upgrade as well. I am supposed to take Ellie's armor. Touche to me. CNCS. You know, whatever, when Ellie is one of the ones that needs to come with me, so giant ass out of my... There you go, AX. You are supposed to have the upgrade, which means I need to take it off of Portvar. Thought they both had 89s. I'm messing everything up here. She has the 80. I have 2 sets of 80. I did. Giving them the right. I totally know what I'm doing. 6 hours later of inventory management, we are ready to put stupid things back in their boxes. I'm gonna keep the 54 helmet on me just because there's no reason. I'm not gonna keep it on. Random guns can go back in their boxes. Okay, It should do it. Should be fine. Should be good. Should be ready to go out and explore the universe. You're looking nice, all geared up and ready to go out. But either way, everyone, we're out of time for this episode. Thank you for helping deal with my inventory management issues there. Crisis averted. Taking different NPCs, which is going to be kind of weird since I played the whole games for the other ones. But I will see you guys in the next episode when we explore Benuntium for the first time. I don't even know how to pronounce the planet right. But either way, take care. Oh, you're still here.